Good morning, my beautiful fam bam, my beautiful soul tribe. I'm on my way to go get my, oh my gosh, look at, oh, wait till I show you this. I had to pull over. I had to show that to you. Look at that. Look at that. That is so beautiful. It's literally the simple things in life. Last night, the moon looked the same way. It was about, I don't know, maybe like 10:30 at night when I seen the moon, and it literally was that color. Isn't that pretty? The sun is coming up. It is 7:10 a.m. 7:10 a.m. That rhymes. So yeah, the moon was like that too, but the trees were in the way and I couldn't take a picture, but I could see it through the trees and I could see that color and it was so beautiful. Anyways, good morning. So I've been working on this energy of dropping expectations, and I'm still working on it because it's not something you could just master overnight, right? And like letting go, detaching from people, stuff, places. And I didn't even realize I was doing it until I was doing it. And when you are attached, when you're attached to people, and we'll just go with people. When you're attached to people, it creates these emotions that is something that you can't control, because the attachment creates this false belief, and it's something that we make up in our minds, right? It's something, it's a want, it's a oh my god, what's the expectation? We create expectations, and when those expectations are not met, we get upset, we get angry, we get sad, we get depressed. Now the same thing goes with money, the same thing goes with emotions, the same thing goes with places, you know, places. I don't think I have to elaborate. Anyways, since I've been working on this energy for the last a little over a week, dabbling in this energy, the beginning part of this and acknowledging it was probably the toughest, because you have to be honest with yourself, because you can't lie to yourself. You can lie to anybody else, but you can't lie to yourself. So you have to be honest with yourself, and being honest with yourself, you can piss yourself off because you're like, no, I don't do that. That's not me. So the first part of me working with these energies was a little rough, as I just said, and you need awareness. Awareness is key. And you need to be honest, and you need to be authentic with yourself, right? And then you have to put everything that you are aware of into motion, into play, and you have to actively work on it, and you have to constantly be honest with yourself and constantly check yourself. And it's challenging. I don't know where I left off because I got on my phone. But working in the vibration of these energies and focusing on them, and really like making an effort to practice what I preach, and practice detaching, practice being aware, like to remind myself to be more aware, to catch when I'm attaching and being clingy, or having expectations over something, anything, or someone has been a little bit of a job. It feels like a job, but the first couple of days, it was a little hard. Journaling helped because it helped to, well, for me, it helps because it helps me to express what I'm feeling as I'm going through the release. Because it was like a release. It was like a detox for my soul. It was kind of weird. But it helped me understand something about myself. And I was able to dig a little deep and do a little bit of shadow work while I was doing that. And it helped me understand why I have these attachments. And it helped me understand why I had such expectations. I was going to say something else, but these expectations. And for me, I mean, this could be different for everybody if this is something that you would go forward with in practice. But for me, I had some abandonment. Why can't I say the word? Abandonment. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Abandonment. Why does the word sound weird? Abandonment issues. Whatever. Anyways, that's what I was struggling with. When I was growing up, my parents were divorced. I'm also a Gen X kid, so like my parents weren't always. I didn't have helicopter parents. Like they didn't hover around me. I'm not like trying to play the little violin and be like, oh, let's have a little pity party for Gabby, because I'm not a victim. You know, that was my life, and it made me who I am today. But I didn't have a lot of adults or support in my life growing up. And that, I guess, is a trauma, childhood trauma. And that kind of leaked over into my life growing up and into my relationships with. It's just a journey, that's all. But so when you finally let go of expectations, when you finally detach from people, places, and things, you start to become magnetic. And it's true. When you are attached and you have expectations, it creates lack. It means I don't have. And when you put that energy out there, all the things that you attach yourself to start to become repelled. Like you're repelling them. You're pushing it away from you. And you create a resistance. But when you release, you become magnetic and it draws towards you. And I've noticed that this week, actually. Opportunities opened up for me. Multiple opportunities. Career opportunities, life opportunities. Validation. I received validation, for sure, on something that I really needed. And it is just, it's amazing how energy works. I don't know why this still blows my mind. I mean, I know we're energetic beings, like everything is energy, and everything is in a flow. And if you go against the flow, you push everything away from you. And if you go with the flow, everything comes towards you. And maybe that's why I make these videos. So like, I'm not a gatekeeper, and I'm just sharing my experience because there's other people out there that are on this journey like I am, and they may find this stuff interesting, and they may want to, practice, going with the flow. What you resist persists, and, just learning how to release and how to attract. But that is all. That's all I have. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Happy Friday the 13th. I hope you have a fantastic, lucky day.